Hello anyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where we have some supports to go through, so I'm going to start with those. Lonku Fire Emblems has decided he wants to sit on my lap, so he may or may not go and headbutt the camera, as is his... I don't mean the camera, I mean the microphone, as is his favourite thing to do. Hopefully he won't bother us. I am at a very weird angle to accommodate him, but for now, let's play through some supports. Oh, why'd they all have to be with him?
Claude, are you aware of the most recent conflict within the Alliance?
Hello to you too, Lawrence. And you'll have to be more specific. The Alliance is always bickering over one thing or another.
Margrave Edmund is raising objections over the assignment of his troops to the eastern defenses.
If you please one noble, another will only gripe. No matter what happens, there will always be conflict.
That is just the kind of lackadaisical attitude that causes more conflict among us than necessary. Now, listen to me carefully. House Edmund may not hold much land, but the land they do control is quite rich. They also maintain a thriving port. Their influence is poised to rival even the most powerful players in the Alliance. Yet they claim they cannot spare a fair share of troops? Do you find it acceptable to let such an obviously unreasonable objection stand?
It's not as though the threat of Elmira to the east has proven all that threatening of late.
Such negligence! What makes you so certain the Almirans will not attack us tomorrow? If certain dukes hold back their proper share of support, it will only serve to weaken House Goneril's hold of our eastern flank.
Calm yourself. I am well aware that the financial situation of House Edmund is quite exceptional. However, what you fail to realize is that they're lacking in troops. They're not lying when they say they don't have that many to spare. As it were, the Almirans have been nothing but peaceful since we refortified Fodlan's Locket. And are you aware that Margrave Edmund paid the majority of the costs for those repairs?
Is that so?
Do it, Claude. Defeat him.
In fact, it's largely thanks to the skilled craftsmen he assembled that the fortress is now so impregnable. I, for one, wouldn't want to attack a fortress as formidable as that.
I do see your point. If House Edmund has already made its fair contribution, then that is all we can ask. Very well. I withdraw my objection.
Good.
But even the sturdiest fortress needs soldiers to defend it. If we continue to squabble amongst ourselves, it will eventually fall.
Well, and here I thought he only cared about status. Still, if someone like him really came to lead the Alliance, it would not bode well for Elmira.
Yeah, see, at times there, Lorenz was kind of decent, but at other times... He's just determined to set Claude up, isn't he? Oh, I hate that so many of these feature him. I'm afraid.
It didn't work. Odd. My logic was sound, or so I thought.
Ah, Lysithea. I've just happened upon some lovely tea leaves. Would you care to join me for a cup?
Nope. Busy.
While I admire your dedication to research, you simply must take breaks now and again for the sake of your health.
I am perfectly capable of knowing when to stop. I'm no child, I'll have you know.
Come now, take just a brief respite. Look, I've even brought snacks to go with the tea.
Ooh, that actually looks pretty tasty. All right, fine.
Well, what do you think? These are made especially for my house. I've loved them since I was a boy.
Oh, geez, wow. Actually, this is delicious. You have excellent taste, Lawrence.
Have as much as you'd like. For the sake of our friendship, I consider it well worth the investment. I'd like to know more about you, Lysithea. Where did you learn such a command of magic? When you were a child, what kind of...
Come on, can't we just enjoy the snacks? I loathe talking about myself.
Openness is a prerequisite to successful diplomacy. You'll learn that when you take your first real steps into high society.
Here it is, everyone. Ugh. Be nice to people and stop caring about society so much.
Can you stop with the kid treatment? I mean, really, is age the only thing you consider when engaging with others?
Class as well.
But there's nothing the matter with being young. There is a role to be played at every stage in life. That is how we learn and grow.
That is an absurdly large teapot in the background, I've just noticed. What is going on?
Are you even listening? Ugh, it's like you can't even help yourself but to continue treating me like a child.
I absolutely recognize your raw ability. You possess quite a rare gift for magic. I hope we can find a way for you to use that gift to help as many people as we can. Surely you can agree to that, at least.
You really are relentless. I'll spell this out for you once more. I don't care.
You're headstrong, just like me. That very quality will ensure a better future for Fodlan.
I, sir, am nothing like you. You're bullheaded and boorish, and utterly fixated on the future. All you care about is what's to come. Sure, it's all well and good to be thinking about such lofty things. However, for me, the future's a very long ways off. Better to focus on the present, on the here and now. Thanks for the tea.
Lysithea?
Great. I need to keep an eye on my supports with him because there is no way that I'm going to accidentally marry Lawrence. It's just not going to happen. I will not let it.
What is it, Marianne?
I'm curious why you've been eating your meals near me as of late. I'm not much for conversation. I'm always at a loss for words, and I never know how to respond to questions.
Well, it's true that there are some who prefer a lively dinner table, but I prefer to eat in peace. With you, my meals are a relaxing experience. In fact, you are the most peaceful dining companion I've ever had.
Really?
There is a real grace and fluidity to your every movement. I greatly appreciate refined table manners. Observing you all this time, I believe I've realized what is so striking about you. Your beauty comes from the heart. It is an inner beauty. It is not some flamboyant pageantry, a product of external adornment or grooming. When I first noticed it, I thought that it could use some refinement, a little polish. But I was mistaken. You are perfect in your natural state, just as you are.
You think I'm beautiful? Just the way I am?
Certainly. To add a superficial luster on top of what you already possess would be offensively redundant.
No one's ever said anything like that to me before.
Alas, I am the only one with eyes.
Why is that line so funny to me?
But perhaps it is for the best that your beauty not be revealed to all the world. Yes, it is certainly better that only I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, can appreciate your true magnificence.
You were doing so well, my man. And then you just had to ruin it.
And on that note, I bid you farewell.
What a strange person. But being called beautiful just the way I am, that was nice to hear.
See, that is nice of him. But then again, in his support with Claude, he was dissing her family. So what is going on with this guy?
Ah, there's yet another option.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, Hilda. I'm using these pieces to represent soldiers on the battlefield. This will allow me to better visualize concepts of strategy.
Very good. Is it fun?
Oh, it is utterly engrossing. Look, swap out just certain pieces for others, and the board completely changes. Then, even considering the same types of units, employing different individuals calls for a new set of plans.
Oh, I see. Or I kinda see. It's hard for me to grasp really complex things like this.
Nonsense. It's thanks to your many requests that I've been adapting my fighting style of late. Working to accommodate you has convincingly shown me how essential it is to rethink tactics on a continual basis. After all, the risk of getting hurt is greatly reduced if you are prepared for any situation. So now I will be ready for anything.
Lawrence, you're so wonderful, I'm at a loss for words. I'm not just saying that to flatter you either. Honestly.
Tell me something, Hilda. Did you make all of these ludicrous requests of me purely so that I might have the opportunity to develop myself? Because if so, I am deeply moved. Thank you for caring so thoughtfully and passionately for my personal growth.
You're welcome.
If you will permit me to return the favor, I do have one request to make of you. Will you hear me out?
I'm not usually one for fielding requests, but I can make an exception in your case, I suppose.
I would be so pleased to have the opportunity to observe you in action, in the heat of battle. Would you be so kind as to oblige me?
Oh, very well. You've convinced me. But if it gets too intense, you'll help me out, right?
Okay, I will give it a break on supports there because, heck, there's a lot of them. So what are we going to do today? We have a while left to do that battle, I think. Yeah, it's available till May. So for today... let's have a seminar. Haven't done one of them in a while. Yeah, let's do this. Because why not?
Practice yields results.
Experience is everything.
Aha!
Here we go. Back to plot, I imagine.
Solon and his lackeys. Their whereabouts have been discovered. Apparently they're lurking in the sealed forest, not too far from the monastery. Rhea has called back all of the knights who were out searching to round them up. Seems like it could take some time for them to make it back here, but she didn't ask for our help.
Why keep it a secret?
Perhaps to prevent you running headfirst toward revenge? It's only natural that you would leap at the chance for it. Anyone would.
No, I will not allow it.
Oh, that guy has an interesting hat. Or gal. It's hard to tell from this angle. But that's a look.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
Probably not going to be helped by bringing it up in the first sentence, Seteth. I love you, but not your best idea. They probably can stop you, so I'm not sure I'd go here, but I guess.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Geralt would be unbearable.
Again, am I her child? Because...
Listen, Rhea, Lady Rhea, this move is the most strategic. The military strategy I'm devising will soon echo across Fodlan's history. I'm sure of it. Just think about it. Most of the knights are still far away, and we can't afford to have Seteth and friends abandon the monastery.
Seteth and friends.
So the only person who can take action now also happens to be our best commander. It's Teach, and wherever Teach leads, we'll follow. And since you've taught us that this sort of thing is always a possibility, we're already prepared for battle. We can buy the knights more time. Not for revenge, but for a defensive attack on behalf of the monastery.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy?
Oh, Claude.
Understood. I will give you the order.
Coming in for me.
Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
Watch as I die, then.
We have our orders, Teach. Now all that's left is to pull out a miracle.
Leggings! Ugh. But anyway, I love Claude. He's so great. Okay, we will... I want to have a look at certifications, actually. Oh, he has a new one. No, not for him. Okay, so I could make him a cavalier, which will probably be helpful. Is Is he already qualified for this? Because it has the thingy next to it. Or does that just mean it's available? I don't know. See, that would be good for him. Really need to know how many seals I have. And again, I'd like to upgrade you. Again, you would be great. Ooh. That could be fun. I'd like to have you on a wyvern. Okay. Let's just use this to see how many I have. I have 4. I can buy 3 more, so I'll do that. So I should have, what, 7 now? If we upgrade someone, and then see what we have left. So who do I want to go for first? I think Hilda will be the biggest change, if I can make her ranged. So let's do this. Oh, does that mean I have 7 total, not that there's more required? Oh, in that case, that's fine. No! Hilda! I'll give it one more go. Oh, I've already done it today, so I can't do it again, can I? In that case, let's try Lysithea. Very nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, be that. And then Marianne as well.
I actually...
Yep, you can be that. And then... Why don't I have any advanced ones? Yikes. Oh well, I'm doing alright in my current class, so it's not really an issue. Anyone else I want to upgrade right now? Yeah, disappointing, but not unexpected. That'll do for today. Not for the episode, I mean for the upgrading. We're going to do the mission now. And again, this time... Oh, in pursuit of justice for my dad. This saddens me. But anyway, I will definitely keep an eye on my recording this time. Is this going to be a fog map? I kind of feel like it might be low visibility.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Visibility is awful there, so everyone needs to be extra cautious.
You seem to know a lot about it. It is just a forest, isn't it?
Have you been there too? Oh, never mind. Listen, just like I told the Archbishop, this is not a war of vengeance. It's a riddle, so to speak. Those guys are undoubtedly planning something terrible. We need some kind of clue as to what.
Yeah.
The attack on the Holy Mausoleum, Flayn's kidnapping, that foul business in Remire, the demonic beasts at the chapel. It can't go on. We need to figure out their objective and stop them from achieving it. That's our mission.
It has been a whole lot of bad.
So we have our mission now. We had better not fail.
It is a difficult task, but we will succeed.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
An enemy whose objective you don't understand is a frightening prospect.
We're gonna destroy him. It's our mission!
I will have my revenge, whatever it takes. On that, I will never budge.
Leonie, you will have what you seek.
I'll admit, vengeance sounds pretty nice. But don't forget that we're here for information. Luckily, we can easily find what we're looking for while getting revenge for Gerald. Right, Teach?
Oh boy. Is it going to be a confirmed fog map then? I'm pretty sure it will be. I wonder if it'll just dispel this time. Again, a friend of mine who has far more experience with the older games than I do has said that quite often you couldn't get rid of the fog. So, yeah. Right, we have everyone. Let's check our weaponry. Okay, here goes.
How kind of them to welcome us with some demonic beasts. They're not playing around.
Okay, no fog as of yet.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the Forest of Death. My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me. This is what I really look like.
That's a look.
Now, you vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
She looks kind of like a mime. Why is that so amusing to me? Anyway, how are we doing this? We probably want to split into two parties. But which way looks worse? Neither of them look good. The fact that up here is even an option makes me think someone's going to appear up here. Though of course I could be wrong. There is however a chest over here. So I'm going to send Aurora that way. Wherever I am. There I am.
Stay focused.
I stand
And
ready.
Lawrence, I guess.
Ready
Oh yeah, I
anytime.
need to put him on a horse. That's what I should have done.
Let us
Then I'll
away.
send Flame with you. And you could do with a better healer. So you can take
Leave it to me.
Lysithia. Everyone else, we're going the other way.
I got this.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Let's get to it.
If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape.
Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you. As for me, I intend to kill you all.
Great.
Pointless.
Hopefully I won't get Flame killed for that. Oh, I love her range. So helpful.
Not.
Okay, that's that one halfway done.
As expected.
No hesitation indeed.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
That's not ideal. There's gotta be more units coming in this battle. There just has to be. Yeah, that might be helpful. Right.
Apologies. Thanks.
Let us be cautious.
You can't compete with me. I am.
Just gonna check all of my magics in case one of these is better. Okay, miasma it is.
You're in my way!
Please kill it. Yeah!
Of course I won. A
Man,
striking
Lysithea is a good
display.
unit. Now then.
Won that.
Did the trick!
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Nicely done, Claude. Okay, that's life 1 done with. Of course. That's very not good.
Careful. Thanks for that.
Trying to move the worst casualties away so I can heal them up a bit.
This is bad.
Good to go. Strength in action. Make. Hey, hey.
My Scythia can start moving over here.
That helps.
It would be nice if Ignatz could survive a battle for once. He has not had great luck with it thus far, which is pretty much my fault. Not like I can blame him when I'm the one in control, but you know.
I got this.
There we go. Nice.
I want to go home. I'm all sweaty. Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciated.
Lots of strategy being done here. Okay, you need healing more than I realised.
Don't have time for this. You underestimated me.
Impressive.
Yeah, just a bit.
I stand ready.
Let's let him do something useful for once. Maybe one day I'll get to the same levels as everyone else. But I think he's similar to Ignatz right now, who I actually do like. Yeah! You did a good thing. Well done.
Predictable.
Let us be cautious.
My efforts have...
Oh, it's just outside the reach. And again. Oh well.
This is what
The dark
I
magic
do.
animations are really cool in this. I'm enjoying them a lot.
Sorry.
Who, me?
It's really hard to see where I can move people to in this map.
I am maturing at a rapid... Oh, nice! I'll manage.
See, this is the point where I'd expect reinforcements to be coming in.
Magnificent.
Because there's only the lead left, and this has been a really easy battle. So I don't trust it. Oh, there's a rock in the way. Okay.
So nice of you.
Still interested by the idea that they can dismount, because I don't know what use that would really be. Guess maybe it might make terrain like... I don't know, what restricts riders. If anything did, that would probably help. Also, this music feels far too upbeat for the whole revenge battle thing. You did good, Lorenz. Can't believe I just said that. And again, she's on a heal tile, so we'll have to do our usual wait for the correct moment to attack thing.
That helps.
Just in case any reinforcements do come in from the back, which I would not put
Let's
past
get
this
to
game. Here we go then.
Oh, how cute! You're trying so hard. But now it's time to die.
This is what I was afraid of. Ash doesn't seem to be doing anything about it.
Obvious.
She has weird tails. And unfortunately good avoid stats, by the look of it. Yeah, I only have 52% hit on her.
You're a fool to
be so brazen. You'll never avenge your father at this rate.
Watch and learn.
Is this just going to be everyone missing each other? Because now I have a bad feeling that by not making progress, she's going to be all healed up and we will be in trouble.
I stand ready.
Bad feeling about this round. Yeah. I've just noticed my recording is broken again, so I'm going to go through the dialogue and hopefully go back to my last save if I can. Oh, I hate that this keeps happening. Okay, so my capture card froze again. Thankfully this time I noticed it, so it was at about this point we were about to deal the finishing blow. So I've gone back, restarted the battle from my save point, and hopefully this time we'll catch it, because there's some crazy stuff coming up. I didn't get too far after this battle, I promise, because I remembered I could reset and get my save, so all should be well. Let's see what happens together, shall we? Now I found last time I'm doing this that it was really hard to land a hit on her. Her avoid stats are really good. Okay, we want Leonie to have a chance to attack her.
You'll pay for what you've done. I told you! I am not Monica. I am Kranya! Do not call me by that fake name. I don't care what you're called. I don't care if it takes my last breath. I'll kill you! Please. My powers are beyond your comprehension. You're just a filthy worm. No!
Okay. Yeah, I knew that she got some specialised dialogue, so got that by accident, but figured I'd keep it up. You can move slightly out of the way. And now hopefully we'll finish her off.
You're a fool to be so brazen. You'll never avenge your father at this rate. I'll have to kill you too, with my own hands.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that. Just so you know, Kranya, Monica, person. Here goes. And I'm definitely recording this time.
But how? How could I really lose? To a lowly creature like you?
Well.
Solon, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
Yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it. Finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Please, help me.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
Yeah, that was the crazy I was talking about. This game continues to get deeply uncomfortable.
Where did you go, Professor?
Professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
I don't believe anything you say. Our professor is still alive.
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I refuse to believe that Teach would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
Hey, all I hear is good news. Teach is still alive. And if that's true, then there's only one thing to do. Defeat you while we wait for Teach's triumphant return.
Prepare yourself. We will avenge our leader here and now.
If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
Sorry, I missed that one.
Right. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige.
This is where I assume a phase 2 happens.
You fool! What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
Okay, this is where I got up to before I cut off the capture card, so from here on out, I'm as blind as you are. Well, unless you've already seen this, in which case, have fun on the ride anyway. I guess I better just apologise.
Apologizing won't make things right! This darkness is terrifying! As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place.
How convenient that you are one.
In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
I am or I am not? I'm not. Let's go for it.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet, there is no other choice.
I mean, she just said there's no other choice, so asking what choice is a bit... But we'll do it.
Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you.
What did Rhea do to us?
I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you.
Well, that.
The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god.
So a god who can get us out of here?
My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis. She who died and then returned.
Somehow I know it to be true, because let's face it, we do.
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god.
That would be helpful, yeah.
However, I lack a body of my own. And so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you.
So we're going to become a god now. That's not worrying at all.
The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
Oh dear. Disappear? Or I won't allow it. See where she's going with this.
I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time.
I feel like that's most of what you were doing, to be honest.
I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun.
It was something.
For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound.
Thank you for everything.
Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
Does this mean we'll just have god powers forever?
Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
Hell yeah!
Teach. You are Teach, right? I always believed in you. I knew you could cut your way out of anything. Let's go ahead
I
and
have
take
green
down
hair
Sol,
now.
and then we can reflect on what happened.
Don't know if that changes anything, but my hair's
What
green.
did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This would be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Yeah, here's phase 2. Regain its true power. Does that mean I don't have to worry about the uses anymore? Ooh, Sublime Creator Sword. That's exciting. Right, can I save at all? I can bookmark, but not save. Oh good. I want to do this with my students. Let's work together, kids. I feel so pumped up right now. That was legitimately a really cool cutscene. I enjoyed it a lot.
I just worked harder.
Yeah, in the last one, when I had to replay this battle, I got in the habit of skipping everything, so I'll try not to do it too much. But you know. This is so awesome. I love this game.
This is what I do.
Lysithea at this point is just demolishing anything that comes into her path. It's incredible. I'm enjoying it far too much. Okay, Aurora, we're ignoring them all. We're just gonna head right over there and deal with that guy.
I'm a bit uneasy.
Outmatched.
Yeah, Lysithea can now basically beat anything. It's ridiculous. And I love it. Lysithea, I need you.
Of course I won.
Do me a favour and take care of that for me. Thank you. She's so helpful. I love her.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Should have trained better.
I'm so pumped up. Honestly, I didn't even really like Sothis. Sothis, whatever. But oh, I'm so glad that she did this.
You better be careful. I guess it worked out.
Let us be cautious.
I call that a win.
We're getting there.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
I like the new hair.
Such power dwells within.
It suits them, but she really looks like Rhea now. Like, scarily like Rhea. We're all that's left now, squad. Now we just have to get over there.
Sorry.
Okay, I think we're about in position now. Let's do this!
I am terrified by you. Even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me. That means you must be eliminated.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh yeah.
Think that I would lose to mere beasts.
You're actually gonna die, or are you just gonna beam away again?
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
Who now?
I guess this is still far from over.
You're not surprised Lysithea was the MVP there. She was incredible. Well, that was an experience. Good grief.
Teach! We won! I'll be honest, when I lost sight of you, I broke into a cold sweat. But Gerald's killer is dead. All's well that ends well.
That is true. Should I be regretful? That's true.
You're kidding, right? I understood putting it off while we were in battle, but now that it's over, just go ahead and spit it out. That hair, those eyes, that unfathomable power. What happened out there?
I will tell you.
You mean to tell me that an entity who claims to be the goddess was living in your mind? And it's been that way since you were a baby?
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, that is kind of ridiculous.
And this goddess entrusted all of her goddess-like power to you and then vanished?
Yeah.
It's a difficult story to swallow, Teach. But the way you look now, Guess I've got no choice but to believe it. How could something like that happen? There must be a clue in Gerald's diary.
I hope so.
If you believe the diary, there's a high possibility that Rhea did something to you when you were born.
Yeah, I'd figured that.
That's likely when all this began. What in the world happened to you as a baby? And what was Rhea after?
I mean, now that we look more like Rhea, it does seem like it's more possible that she just swapped us out with her own child. But, yeah.
Oh dear. What's the matter? Did you trip or... Wait. Are you sleeping?
I passed out again.
This must be an effect of the goddess's power. I wonder if Teach's body can handle the strain. Think, Claude. What now? Maybe Hilda can help carry her back? She'll complain, but she won't refuse.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight. Professor, you must remain still.
What happened?
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry.
So why do I feel like I need to worry?
Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
My cats have chosen this moment to fight on my living room floor. Thanks, guys. So helpful.
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
Seriously, why do you care so much?
I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen. That you and I could create a world without end.
This is actually really creepy.
I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you.
And it does, I guess?
But you are so much more than the light. You are my...
Your what?
Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep. Just a while longer.
It really feels like I'm your kid.
I will be watching over you. Always.
Oh, I feel like that's meant to be reassuring, but I feel really creeped out by her.
Always and forever.
That's not helping. Okay. That was a thing that happened. Oh, my hair changed. Yeah. Updated pixel.
Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather-white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
I'm glad they updated the pixel. That makes me very happy. Well, that was a lot of stuff that just happened.
Rhea, please, talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
Has everyone read that thing except me? Come on, I only got like 2 pages.
What? In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us.
Well, we kind of knew that, didn't we?
Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee.
Yeah, we definitely knew that.
What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Seteth. Please let this be the thing that makes you break free from her influence, because I don't like her anymore.
Seteth, enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition.
Really don't like that.
When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter.
Uncomfortable.
I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
Must I? The Holy Tomb? Is that the place we were at before? Or a revelation? Let's go with the revelation.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Wonder if it'll be the place Sothis was in our head. Sothis, whatever. Poundland Tiki.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
Well, if this is my mission and the students are going, that means we'll be fighting someone there. Do you think it's wise to bring them into this? I think that's the more interesting question.
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her.
Okay, I'll take my holy warrior squad.
Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get attacked.
Of course. As the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well.
Are we gonna get attacked by you? Strange. Yeah, everything about this is strange.
The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Are you gonna die?
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
I'll try.
Rhea and Seteth were not their usual selves.
No.
What happened to teach that's questionable? And what really awaits at the Holy Tomb?
Were you eavesdropping? If so, good on you.
The way they were acting, I don't think they have any plans of sharing that information.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Thank you.
Enlightened one. Whoa!
It's time to start anew.
What is that? as for what it is, we're gonna have to find out next time, I'm afraid, because... oh boy! That was a lot of stuff that just happened. What was this episode? Other than an absolute disaster to edit, which I do not look forward to, but... wow, I'm glad I went and redid that battle and got all that footage. Good lord. An experience indeed. So hopefully next time we'll find out more about what the heck is going on here. Until then, bye!